Welcome to a video presented by the Reference and Technology Department at Howland Public Library. Today we're going to talk about Libby. Libby is an app available on Apple and Android products, and it's used by library patrons to get access to ebooks and audiobooks. You may have already used a similar application called Overdrive. I would like to clarify that Libby is an updated and streamlined version of Overdrive, so you will see some changes if you used Overdrive in the past. The reason this video is focused on Libby is because Overdrive is going to be phased out, so if you haven't downloaded Libby already, you're going to have to download it in the future. So let's dive right in. The first thing you're going to need to do is to go to the App Store and download Libby. Once you have it downloaded, you're going to open up the app. You get a nice little introduction from Libby explaining that all the ebooks and audiobooks offered on Libby are due to the contributions of thousands of public libraries, which is pretty incredible. You can see that Libby asks if you have a library card. We're going to click Yes and search for Howland Public Library using Beacon zip code. Once we've selected a library, Libby is going to take us to the home page. At this point, we're going to follow the prompt at the top right-hand corner of the screen that says, "Sign in with my card." We're going to type in the library barcode, as well as our PIN number. And now you can see that we have access to Libby's enormous ebook and audiobook collection. So let's say we want to borrow one of these items. At the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see a magnifying glass. You're going to click it, and this is going to bring up the search bar. To search for an item, simply type in the title and author. In the case of The Catcher in the Rye, you can see that there's no way to add the item to your bookshelf. That's because the maximum number of copies in the ebook format are currently checked out. In this case, you're going to click Place Hold. You're going to see that there's an estimated wait time of about 4 weeks for this item. If that sounds alright to you, feel free to place the item on hold. When the item is free, it will automatically download to your bookshelf, so you don't have to keep checking to see if the item is available. I'll show you what happens in the case of an item that's available right away from Libby. Let's look up another book. So once that's come up, you can see that you have permission to borrow the item because it's available. You're going to click Borrow, and it will bring you to a screen to confirm that you do indeed want to borrow the item. You'll notice that the default loan time is 2 weeks to finish reading or listening to the book. You can change the amount of time that you have the material, from 7 days to 21 days. Whatever the return date is, it's important to note that the item will be automatically removed from your account. It's a really convenient feature because with digital items, you won't accrue late fees. Once you've confirmed your decision, you can click Go to Shelf to see your materials. In this feature, you can access your loans, open your book to read it, and adjust your settings to make the material more readable and comfortable for yourself. You can also return a book early, if you wish. So this is the basis of using Libby. You can personalize your account a little further by adding multiple library cards if everyone in your family or circle has an account. But once you've figured out how to browse, borrow, and return an item, you'll have a good grasp of how to use the app. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at referencedepartment@beaconlibrary.org.